What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. You're probably wondering why I'm sitting here in the shower, but I'll tell you in a minute because it relates to this beer. So, we flew into Salt Lake City, Utah for the beginning of the second leg of the Pantera Monomarth tour, and across the street from our hotel was a beer liquor store. I went and picked up some beers, and one of the beers I picked up is this beer right here. And this beer is Kiitos Brewing Company American Lager. Just picture the can there, pretty cool looking. Now, Kiitos is a Finnish word, and it means thanks or thank you. In the Finnish language, they don't really have a word for please, so sometimes it can be kind of loosely translated to please. But it basically means thanks or thank you. Like you can say, Kalia Kiitos, and it'd be like saying another beer please, or another beer thanks. But so this Kiitos Brewing is named, basically it's a Finnish name. And I'm sitting here in the shower because the Finns are huge on saunas. They love their saunas. I figured it'd be cool to do a beer review it'd be awesome to do a beer review in a sauna. But since I don't have one, I'm just gonna do it in the shower here, just for fun, right? So like I said, it's the Kiitos Brewing American Lager, 6% alcohol, 1 pint, proudly brewed and canned in Salt Lake City, Utah by Kiitos Brewing. On the back here, it says, Kiitos means thanks in Finnish and is the driving principle behind everything we do here. We're thankful to be able to brew our American lager using only the finest ingredients, thankful for a generous planet that provides them, and thankful for family and friends to enjoy it with. Our high efficiency system allows us to brew with less water, producing less waste and less impact to show the gratitude every day. We're proud to brew in Salt Lake City and proud to say Kiitos. Kiitos, noun, ki, like K-E, dash, tos, T-O-S-E. And that's everything on the can here. There is no candle date. Like I said, this is August 20 something, and I picked it up in the late teens of August. So hopefully it hasn't sat on the shelf so too long. Hopefully it's still fresh. 6% alcohol, and Taps has a 6% alcohol. And we're gonna get on into it. Got the iconic plastic cup once again. You don't want glass in the shower, right? So on Untapped, this gets a 3.53. with 709 check-ins. Beer Advocate gets an 81 good with a total of 7 check-ins. Get that in my iconic plastic cup here. Get a nose on it. Just a little bit of a kind of malty mixed with an earthy hop, but it's not very strong. There's enough there that if you smell it and you're familiar with beer, you know it's beer, but you know it's not like a cheap, shitty beer. It smells like a well-made beer, like brewer's grain, like almost kind of has that smell of when you're around a brewery. As far as color goes, it's relatively clear. I can see my fingers through it, can't see the camera. That's a very light yellow with barely a fingernail's worth of a white head that just dissipated real quickly. So, this video is dedicated to all the Finnish bands I work with, all the Finnish friends I have, and to our modern engineer on this tour, Viltsu. Oh man, I can't remember what cheers is in Finnish. Damn. Normally I know what it is, but I'm just gonna say Kiitos. Clean, light bodied, tastes like a lager, if that makes sense. Very easy to drink. Tastes like a beer with a little bit more. There's just a slight bit of maltiness, a slight bit of hops. It's not overpowering, it's not offensive, it's not crushing. It's just enough there to be a very flavorful beer for a lager. It's a tasty lager. This is something that, it's another beer that people that aren't into craft beer could drink and enjoy. Could be a good introduction beer to craft beer and craft brewing because this is an excellent beer. I give this beer a big horns up. Again, light bodied, refreshing, very tasty, easy to drink. Just a little tiny bit of malt, a little tiny bit of hops to give it some flavor. 6% alcohol, don't know it at all. Crush a ton of these. I could really crush a ton of these. I could probably get in trouble crushing these. This is a very good beer. For my first beer ever from Kiitos Brewing, excellent job. I've seen your name on Google Maps a bunch of times. I've been through SLC. I need to get to your brewery. I'd really like to come to visit your brewery. Excellent job here. Thank you all for watching, or should I say Kiitos for all of you guys that watch out there. Kiitos for subscribing. And as always, embrace the adventure.